Uh-oh.
Don't even do it like that.
Lights, camera, action.
No.
Lights, camera, action. We camera, action. We celebration. Give us satisfaction. Light, camera, action. What's going on, my girl?
Yeah.
See, you got you a nice little bag. What you got up in there? What's this? She got some drawers in there. Got you a salad. Ooh, got you a big salad. See, I thought I was tired, but when I see you, I get crunk. So what you want to do, the interview or what? Want to talk about this TDC? What it was like? First of all, what you went down there for? We want to know. No.
Probation violation.
No, you went down for something that wasn't even yours. You done took a case for somebody. Was that your first time going to prison?
Yes.
Yeah. Was it real like they say?
Yes.
It was? It was real?
I ain't never going back.
Yeah. Ooh, I can't tell, motherfucker.
Fuck you.
No, I'm just saying.
But since you brought that up, if that's what you want to talk about, I might have took a case for another motherfucker, but that's what I was supposed to do because I started all the drama that made the case happen.
Okay.
If it wasn't for this mouth, they never would have stopped us about no goddamn game.
So guess what? So what happened? Did you catch the bluebird up there? Or, yeah, shut that. Did you catch the bluebird up there?
No, it was a van, but I rode the bluebird to Gatesville.
Okay, so when you went in there, right? Hold up, no. Ride around, little mama.
You very right.
Okay, so when you went in there, right, was you scared?
No.
You weren't scared? Why? Cause you wanted what they call a female bubble.
A what?
A female bubble. You know, in prison, the men in prison, they call them bubble. The dude that take your booty.
I didn't see none of that action. I didn't see nobody taking nothing.
Oh yeah.
But I just wasn't scared. But I mean, it was just fucked up. It's more fucked up like the way you're treated like animal. You know what I'm saying? And it was the hottest summer in over 200 years.
It was a hot summer. They had AC up in there.
Hell no, and it was the hottest summer.
Did you see anybody get beat up in there?
This summer was not as hot as last summer.
Did you see anybody get beat up in there?
I seen a couple fights.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, so female prison
I stayed
soft.
on my bunk.
Female prison soft. Nobody want to get shanked up in there or nothing.
Oh, I seen a couple one rough fight. Now that I think about it, but man, they come with that goddamn pepper spray and everybody running.
So basically they just fighting just because they girlfriend cheated on them or something. It ain't no real. Is there any gangs up in there? Oh, but you probably wasn't on no. You probably wasn't on no real ID.
I was at just the what you call it, like Plain State, where it's like what is it?
Transfer facility.
Yeah.
You wasn't even. Oh no! Oh man.
I went to Mountain View where they have death row.
Huh?
Then I went to Mountain View where they have death row, but people act more better at that unit than they do at the transfer.
They act better on death row.
Not that we don't see the death row people, like we don't talk to them, but the people that are on that unit, a lot of them got like 30 years, 40 years, 20 years, and they do act better. But that's the way that unit's ran, though. That they run that unit better. They treat you better. The guards have respect. They don't treat you like animals. It's a whole lot different. The food better, everything better, and it got air conditioning.
Okay. So, do we have any limits on what we can talk about? What you want to talk about, man? The street life or what? Or you want to talk about what was your childhood like?
My childhood was
okay. We're gonna skip. We might have to skip the childhood part. We'll do that after a couple weeks. You know, once the people get to know you. Did you, when you was a little girl, what you want to be?
My childhood made me who I am today. Let's put it that way.
Okay. So when you was little, what did you want to be when you grow up?
When I was little, I didn't want to be nothing but a Jehovah's Witness. Because that's all I knew.
A Jehovah's Witness?
Yeah.
But what's a Jehovah's Witness?
Like, so college wasn't even that important. Like, that's not something they really instill in you.
Okay, so...
A servant of God, you know?
So, at what point did you decide you wanted to become the devil?
Well, before that, when I went to the crazy hospital when I was a teenager, I wanted to be a psych nurse. That's when I had like an actual career thought of that I thought I would enjoy because they were really more with the patients than the doctors are and the psychiatrists, and they really get to know you and they get to bond and show you love, as professionally and listen to you and your problems. So I just thought that was a pretty good job to help people. After that, what'd you say what made me become the devil?
I mean, at what point did you just give up being a Jehovah Witness? Like, at what point did you say...
I gave that up when I went to the crazy hospital.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like...
15, 14. 16.
So, when was the first time you ever tried, like, alcohol or drugs
15.
or anything like that? 15? So, what was it?
Old English.
A 40 ounce?
I wanted to hang with the guys, not the girls. The girls drank the booze for me. That's too weak. I wanted to drink the strong stuff, so I wanted to drink the OE at the little parties and stuff, people's houses.
So you talking about like the keg parties and all that, or
we didn't have kegs. I think we were too young to get a hold of them, or I don't know why we didn't, but we didn't. We all had Old English or booze for them. Everybody had a bottle of it,
Okay. So we getting there. So when the first time? What was the first drug that you ever tried? Marijuana? Do you remember the first time you smoked marijuana?
No.
You don't? Do you remember who you was with? How it made you feel? Okay, so...
It wasn't that important. I wasn't impressed.
So was it the first time did you smoke it for like a year, a month, or 10 years, 5 years? When did you...
I didn't never really like it a lot enough to do it. I mean, I did it off and on for probably 10 years, maybe 20 years, but not really. So
were you still, like, when you smoked that weed, were you still drinking at the point, or what?
Yeah, I loved alcohol.
Okay.
When I did acid, I tried that a couple of times, but when I had a bad trip, that was out. I did X a couple of times when I had a bad trip, that was out. But when I tried cocaine, that was the ultimate love affair immediately.
So how old were you when you first tried? And how old were you first?
What, when I first did what, cocaine?
Yeah.
I want to say 20.
20? Was you introduced by a boyfriend, a family member?
I was introduced by a 16-year-old girl.
A 16-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
So where'd she get it from? Did she tell you?
She was already, like, she knew where to get it. I mean, I was like, damn, you snort powder? And she's like, yeah, it's cool, it's good. And I was like, damn, if she can do it, I know I can. I'm older than her. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to try it with her. And I did it, and I was like...
So that wasn't like you was impressed with that?
Yeah.
So did you ever go through... I think I remember it was a time where you didn't do anything. Weren't you sober for a little while?
I mean, different times in my life I have.
What was the longest time that you've ever been sober?
Completely sober? Like off of everything, alcohol and everything?
Yeah.
Maybe a couple years, maybe a year and a half.
A year.
I've always pretty much did something at least drink.
Yeah. So, okay. So, I remember you was on probation, but you was living a wild, exotic lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
So, what was going through your mind? Was knowing that you were ducking and dodging?
I was still reporting. I was still reporting. I was on 3 years probation for this gun case. And mind you, I've been on probation twice before. Once where I only reported one time and ran. And then caught another case and went to jail and did both of them. Got 1244, got time served. But the second time I was on probation was with drug court, and I was pretty straight-laced. Well, you could say that, but I did K2.
Hold up. I think this is that guy.